Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting zionmembership.com. Chosen ones, empaths, being involved with a narcissist in your life can really grate on you and chip away at you gradually over time. This narcissist involved in your life aims to do this. They really consume who you are. You know, they completely take over who you are and make you completely lose yourself through the process. Now, this could happen in a short burst of time, or this could happen over decades with this narcissist involved in your life. But generally speaking, you will completely lose yourself by being in contact with them. So much so you won't recognize yourself anymore. People in your circles or people that you haven't been, that maybe the narcissist involved in your life isolated you from them. But when they get in contact with you again, especially after the discard or reverse discard, or after you cut them off because they become too toxic, people will think you're a completely different person, you know? And that's what the healing journey is all about. The healing journey is about repairing yourself, building yourself back up again, and you will get there, right? If you do the healing journey correctly, you take it seriously, you look at it like you're cultivating a relationship with yourself, you do go through introspection, you know, you're on a path of enlightenment. Generally speaking, you will transition and become a brand new version of yourself, and you'll have that same innocence that you had before you met the narcissist involved in your life, but you'll be a new enhanced version of that, where you have discernment, the ability to judge well, you can see red flags, you know. But it's going to take some work, you know. You really have to put work and effort into the healing journey. Don't just get distracted by affiliating with new groups of people. Like, this could have been, say this was if you was involved in a romantic relationship with this narcissist in your life. Don't just rush out there and start trying to find a new romantic relationship straight away to ease the pain or something like that. It's counterproductive. The same goes if you was with a narcissist friend. Don't just rush out there and start hanging around with a new group of friends to try and heal the pain. The same goes for family members. The same goes for colleagues and associates. You know, don't just rush out there and try and start all over again with someone fresh, because that's what the narcissist involved in your life does. They heal through people, or they attempt to heal through people. You know, it doesn't really work out for them, you know, because when they lose a chosen one, an empath, it's a huge absence in their life. It's a huge void that can't be filled. And they try to go through supply after supply, you know, trying to heal through people, and it doesn't really work. So, but the empath and the chosen one, you know, when you completely lose yourself, you know, you're very vulnerable, especially after a discard or a reverse discard, or even if you cut them off, you are very vulnerable at that stage, you know. It's about repairing, you know, repairing yourself, healing the wounds, healing the trauma that's been inflicted, you know. And a lot of that comes from yourself, you know, and God or the universe. But a lot of it comes from solely you going through introspection, you know, assessing what, like, the way you perceive things, assessing your mindset, assessing everything, being like analyzing yourself, realizing that there's certain wounds and trauma that's been inflicted by this narcissist in your life, and you can repair it, you can heal it. You know, you are an empath, you are a natural healer. Please press the like and subscribe button, help your brother out. It'll take 2 seconds of your time. Thank you. But you are a natural healer, you know. Maybe your friends or people in your circles would actually call you like the healer of the group or something like that. You have healing abilities. You are very empathetic. You listen. You reply accordingly. You keep on the topic. If someone was in trouble, you're able to give them good sound advice, you know. So all you need to do is channel this inwards. It's all in you anyway. You've got this. You could have actually been that type of person in a narcissist that was involved in your life. Like, you could have been the one that they could have been telling you they had loads of problems, or they were in pain, or they had difficulties, and you could have actually been the one that was offering your healing to them, you know. So if you was able to do it to the narcissist involved in your life, and you're able to do it to anyone else that you encounter, you've just got to turn that inwards now, right? Inwards and heal yourself, empathize with yourself. Like I always say, treat yourself like a guest, you know? If you can treat yourself like a guest, right, you're going to be kind to yourself. You're going to look after yourself, right? Treat yourself in the best way. You know, even treat yourself now and then to something nice, something you enjoy. It doesn't have to be lavish and expensive. It could be anything, right? Could be you going out on your own to a restaurant. There's nothing wrong with that. Could be you going to the cinema, watching a film, doing something nice for yourself. You don't always have to have the company of others to make something feel like it's good enough, you know? And that's what you start to learn when you go on the healing journey, that you can actually do things by yourself and enjoy yourself, right? And this is all healing, you know? You treating yourself well, treating yourself like a guest, empathizing with yourself, healing the wounds that are being inflicted. That's very important, you know? If you have trauma, pain, devaluation that you've gone through, make sure you're looking at yourself correctly. Because as I said, the title of the video is You Completely Lose Yourself, right? You do completely lose yourself, and you are very, very vulnerable at that initial stage after a discard, reverse discard, or even after you cut them off because they become too toxic. You are very vulnerable, right? And narcissists in general, right, will prey on someone like that who's in a vulnerable state, right? Who hasn't done the healing yet, who hasn't ascended and grown and evolved and developed, right? So be careful that you don't just let another narcissist involved in your life into your life, right? Because you've already gone through the experience with a narcissist involved in your life. You can't take any chances with other individuals and be at risk of letting another narcissist involved in your life. So that's why it's important to focus on your healing, so your discernment grows, the ability to judge well grows, you evolve, you ascend, you develop, right? And you will become that new version. And you see how I say you completely lose yourself, right? The narcissist makes you completely lose yourself, yes, for a time, but you go through that healing journey and you will become a new version of yourself. And people will say to you, you're like how you used to be before. It's not that you're like how you used to be before. You've got that genuine authenticness back, right? You're healed in yourself. You'll get there, but you've got this new discernment that you didn't have before. And that's something very important. But your close friends or family or people of that nature will actually think they're back to their old selves. They got that smile again. They've picked themselves back up. That's how they'll view it. You know, that's how they'll view it. You know, but you will have that discernment. You will have that ability to judge well. That's the important part that you gain from this experience with a narcissist involved in your life. You get the ability to judge well. So enjoy the healing journey. Celebrate the healing journey. Don't rush. You know, take your time. You know, it's not wasted time with this narcissist involved in your life. You've gained a lot of experience. You've gained a lot of knowledge. You've gained a lot of wisdom. And all you've got to do is facilitate the healing carefully and appropriately. Get rid of the devaluation. Get rid of the lens that looking at yourself through the lens of the narcissist. Make sure you view yourself in the correct light, and everything's going to be fine. So just enjoy the healing journey and remember to treat yourself like a guest, right? And leave this narcissist that was involved in your life as a thing of the past. So anyway, thank you for watching today. Please press the like and the subscribe button If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can find a link in the description box. And if you'd like a one-to-one session with myself, you can also find a link in the description box. Currently, I've got a secondary channel, a spiritual channel. Enhance your experience by becoming a supporting member. Gain access to unseen videos and video requests. 3-day free trial by visiting ZionMembership.com. So anyway, I'll be back with another video soon. Peace.